Graduates, congratulations and good luck.
I have confidence you'll succeed with whatever life throws at you. You've shown that this year already.
Although this graduation is not what you expected, hold your head up high, smile, be proud of what you've accomplished. There are great things ahead of you.
Congratulations, graduating class of 2020.
You did it, and we're proud of you, and we wish you all the best.
Today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We're very proud of you.
Welcome everyone, friends, family, to the Dixie graduation for the class of 2020. I'm Corbin Barker, the Student Body Vice President at Dixie High School. I send my appreciation to our Superintendent, Larry Bergenson, the school board, our principal, and the Dixie staff and faculty, as well as all the parents who have worked so hard to get us to this point. After years of hard work, the test, the AP history packets, and the Bozeman's, we are graduating from high school. This is a great accomplishment for all of us, but the journey doesn't end here. We are preparing to go into a life full of opportunities. Graduates, before we go into the next point of our lives, let's remember and take what we have learned from high school to propel us to go and take advantage of the opportunities given to us. Whether you did or didn't love high school, I hope that each of you have learned something from your experience and take that knowledge with you to help you make choices in the future that will improve it. Knowing you guys, that won't be a problem because my vision of your future is a perfect 20 out of 20. In a couple months, a lot of you will be going to college or trade schools or missions. As we face challenges in our future, let's remember our memories at Dixie High School. The state championships, the pep assemblies, the school plays, the dances, and our friends who have made high school so special. Of all the things I've learned in Dixie High School, it's to always take advantage of the opportunities given to you guys. The Dixie High School hymn says, 3 cheers for Dixie and 2 our noble quest. That quest is to give our best in all we do. I hope all of you will make it a quest in your life to make it your dreams become your realities. I love you and wish you the best for your future. Thank you.
Please rise for the posting of the colors.
Present, heart!
I'm Melody Allo. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order, heart! Belt, face! Order, heart! Color, halt! Order, heart! Distance!
Our dear Heavenly Father, we're so grateful to be here today. We're so grateful for the technology that allows us to hold this ceremony. We're grateful for high school and all the memories that we've made here. We're grateful for all the friendships we've made and for everything that we've learned. Please bless that as we continue to our futures, that we can have success and find joy. Please bless that we can all remember everyone who's helped us get here. And we say these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Hello, family, friends, teachers, and students. I'm Dallin Bundy, the student body president here at Dixie High School. Before I begin, I have to say thank you to some very important individuals and people who helped get myself and others to this graduation. Thank you to my family and my friends who supported me personally and who helped me get to this point in my life. An important thank you to the faculty and teachers here at Dixie High who challenged us to grow and who worked tirelessly to uphold the traditions of Dixie High. I worked alongside one of these teachers throughout high school, Ms. Stuckey, our student government advisor, and I have to say, there is no one who has as much flyer pride as she does. I don't know how she handles working with teenagers in leadership positions, but she does it and loves it, and I'm eternally grateful for her work. As president this past year, I also worked closely with our principal, Mrs. Campbell. She is retiring this year, but I'm glad she decided to go out with a bang by leaving with the greatest graduates this school's ever seen. She may be leaving, but I know she'll always be a flyer at heart. And finally, thank you, Dixie High, for letting me represent you as your student body president. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, my speech. Thousands, if not millions, of seniors across the country are graduating right now, and many presidents and valedictorians are at a similar pulpit saying something along these cheesy lines of, "We are finishing this chapter in our lives, but it's not the end, it's just the beginning." And I, for one, will gladly add myself to the masses of cliche speakers. But what is the next chapter in our lives? Some of us have plans, and some of us don't. But I hope we all realize that no matter what the next chapter is, we don't forget the enormous accomplishment we are fulfilling in graduating. Some of our chapters may be long and others are short. Some are easy and others are difficult. But we, down the road, the greatest Dixie graduating class to ever exist, might begin to view high school as a short chapter. However, what's important to realize is even if our chapter was finished far too soon, each chapter adds something personal to our book of life. So I ask, what did you write in your chapter of high school? Did you write about the friends you made, the things you learned, or the challenges you had? Did you write about the friends you made, or the things you learned? Did you write about Friday night football lights, or our super great Jetettes here at Dixie High? Did you write about our back-to-back Powder Puff champions, or our Angel Tree fundraising and head shaving? Each of our chapters will be unique, and each of us will write a different story. But I hope one thing is very clearly written, no matter the handwriting or color of ink. I am, and always will be, a Dixie flyer. We can all agree that our high school chapter ended at a cliffhanger, that this pandemic stole what we rightfully earned. But take a moment to think about all the things we accomplished during our time here at Dixie High. We've achieved so much, from the state championships to the student sections, from the assemblies to the dances. The class of 2020 is pretty great. And think back to what we've accomplished in this past month alone. We had an unprecedented bucket run with the greatest participation that's ever been seen at Dixie. If a pandemic can't stop our class from having fun and succeeding, then there is nothing in this world that can. Earlier I mentioned that we each write our own chapters of high school, and I'd like to share a page from my personal book, my gratitude to you all. One of the reasons I picked a book analogy to use in this speech is because I love to read. Some of you might remember me from middle school as the bookworm, shy kid who sat in the stairwell corner and never said a word. And yet here I am, technically, talking to hundreds of my peers and my friends. Thank you for supporting me, for challenging me and accepting me, for laughing and living with me. Even if you don't have anything to write in your high school chapter, you can at least write down that you changed my life. So thank you. I leave you with this, class of 2020, the words to the fight song that we sang at every game and every pep assembly. And I hope that even as alumni, you will continue to fight for the cause of Dixie. Fight for the cause of Dixie. No stain shall mar her name. Her foes shall meet sure disaster as they meet her in life's game. Resistless, her men push onward as they hold her banners high. Defeat never comes to Dixie, for she has no alibi. We'll stand by her through all trials. At her shrine, our knees will bend. A faithful guide she has ever been, when we needed most a friend. Her mountains and hills may crumble, but her spirit ne'er will die. Defeat never comes to Dixie, for she has no alibi. Stay true to the blue, loyal to the royal, and have the vision to soar, Dixie Flyers. I'm Dallin Bundy, your student body president, and thank you for watching Dixie Channel.
I'm living right here and now, and I don't wanna miss out. Is this what life's all about? The world is calling, and I'm listening. And I'm listening.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kyla Edgar, one of the valedictorians. Many of you I've come to know over the years, and some I never had the opportunity to meet. We all come from different backgrounds, and yet we all made it here to celebrate graduation. While I certainly never would have imagined graduation to be this way, we come together at this unorthodox ceremony to celebrate our accomplishments and to look forward to a brighter future. Throughout high school, I had countless experiences of trying new things. Last year, I took ceramics, and I do not know how it is possible for someone to try so hard to make pottery and still be so bad at it, but that was me. Still, I actually found myself enjoying the process, and I still have some of the projects I made. Starting sophomore year, I ran cross country and track, and I was so awful at running. I started off very slow, and I ran JV at almost every meet. But I fell in love with running, and it has stuck with me to this day. This year, I took Pro Start, which is a cooking class. And while a recipe may say it takes 20 minutes with the help of 1 or 2 other people and my own skills, I can get it done in only an hour. So while I may not be the best cook, I thoroughly enjoyed seeing the finished product that I helped to create. My point is that it's important to try new things. You will find things that you love and hate, and sometimes you will find things that you are really bad at, but enjoy anyways. So as we all move forward, let's embrace trying new things. We are all going down different paths with different objectives in mind, but we can accomplish great things if only we have the courage to try. While none of you had the same experience as I did, we can all take lessons away from the ordinary and simple things from high school. Maybe you found a hobby you love, or a career you want to pursue, or friends that you will continue to stay in touch with. Henry David Thoreau said, "Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined." At this end of our senior year, we can now go out and lead the lives we wish. We are in control of our future. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Noah Dempsey, and I'm the other valedictorian speaker today. I love Dixie High. I would not trade the past 3 years that I spent here for anything. I've made countless memories in student sections, at dances, D-Week, all of the other traditions that make Dixie so great that we didn't get to participate in this year. I've learned so much. Some things I may use, some I may not. But I do know that negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a is the quadratic formula. I've made friends that I hope will last a lifetime. I think Charles Dickens said it best. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. My fellow graduates of the class of 2020, this is not how we envisioned the end of our days at Dixie High. What we have been going through for the past few months is something that no class that came before us has seen. It is unprecedented, but here we are. We did it, we made it, and we will keep moving forward. We are now faced with an exciting, if not somewhat frightening, new chapter in our lives. There are certain to be new struggles as we continue our own journeys. However, I am confident in all of us that we will make it through those struggles just as we have made it through all of the challenges we've faced, like learning the quadratic formula. I'm sure most of us who have walked the hallways have seen the banner that reads, "The class of 2020 has the vision to soar." Though you may not have noticed it or thought it was just a mediocre pun for our graduating year, I believe it remains true. We will take what we learned at Dixie and carry those lessons with us as we face whatever it is we are heading towards. As I wander down life's highways, may I always keep with me the memories of Dixie High wherever I may be. High school for me had its fair share of the worst of times, especially these last few months. But it is by the best of times that I will remember my days at Dixie. Thank you.
What an exciting year we've had. Although it was cut short, we still have many memories to share. We had a night in paradise during homecoming with Jalen Porras and Melody Allo, an energetic night at the Veo Arena for Sadie's with Jeff Eardley and Eiley Hansen, and we dreamt under the stars during senior ball with Cage Allen and Jocelyn Hansen. Our spirits soared at the airport hangar for junior prom with Jonah Latui and Sally Fraser, and we had a blast during our 20s themed preference at our beloved school with Cooper Vest and Piper Williams. Not only did we make great memories at our dances, but our clubs also accomplished some great things in the time they had together. FFA had 3 students and 3 different teams qualify for state in their competitions, and they have 2 students who will receive the American FFA degree. Skills USA received the Quality Chapter Award, and Debate performed well in many of their tournaments, with 2 of their students qualifying for nationals. ROTC also performed well, earning first place in armed regulation as well as first place in 4-man armed exhibition. Our musical students have also supported us through our journey, with Pit Orchestra performing for our school musical, Pippin, and the pep band supporting us through all our state and region games, along with the drumline who won the region drumline competition. Let's not forget to recognize how HOSA hosted our annual blood drive. And finally, thanks to all of the donations made to Angel Tree this year, we were able to raise over $10,000 to bring joy to 100 kids during Christmas time.
I'm Charlotte Campbell, the principal at Dixie High School, and I very much appreciate this opportunity to offer my congratulations to the graduates of the class of 2020. You have each reached an important milestone, one you have worked on for many years. I hope you're leaving Dixie High with a sense of accomplishment. I hope you are leaving with a sense of resiliency. I hope you understand that the qualities of leadership, service, and teamwork, as well as individual effort, will be important to help you navigate through the coming years. Today, the class of 2020 is closing that high school door, but tomorrow they're going to open many new ones. I actually remember being your age, believe it or not, a graduating senior. And I was wondering quite a bit about what life might bring, what opportunities would come my way. Actually, I even wondered if I would recognize a good opportunity when I saw it. When I graduated from high school a very long time ago, I remember that a teacher told me I would make my own luck. I've thought about that over the years, and looking back, I suppose he was largely right. I think that will be the same for you. Many of the opportunities that lay ahead will be the ones that you create. And have you, like me, wondered what those opportunities might be in your life? As for worrying about recognizing those great opportunities, I can tell you, after my many years of experience, that opportunities are almost always disguised. The good news is that they wear the very same disguise, and that disguise is hard work. Many of you will be familiar with the poem by Robert Frost, The Road Less Traveled. If you remember this poem, the traveler came upon two roads that diverged in a yellow wood. The traveler contemplated which road he should take, sensing that he would probably not return to that path again. Both paths were fair and had worn about the same. And you probably also remember his decision. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. The road less traveled may contain obstacles. It may seem difficult at times. It may require hard work. I would encourage you to embrace the path that asks you to undertake difficult things. Never be deterred by a choice that requires you to give your best. Those are the choices that matter most. And to your surprise, you will find that there is great joy and great fulfillment in that journey along that road. It is often true that what we obtain too easily, we esteem too lightly. So the lesson I would like you to remember is this: don't always choose the easy path. The class of 2020 has been caught in a pandemic that changed our world for the past months of their school year. Many things we took for granted or did not value were suddenly quite important. I know that many times during the past several weeks, I have heard teachers comment on how much they miss their students and their classrooms. I have heard students comment on how much they miss their teachers and their friends. I think we've all learned that it really is such a wonderful experience to be here together at Dixie High every day. To learn together, to laugh together, to plan together. Some of you have taken time to send short thank you messages to your teachers. It has meant the world to them. As part of this grand experience of graduating from high school, I hope you will spend a few moments to thank those who have helped you succeed. I am confident that each of you has someone who deserves a thank you: a teacher, a counselor, a friend, a parent. Finally, please know that I have so enjoyed this journey with you. It has been an extraordinary privilege to be part of this great school for the past 29 years. Like you, I will be traveling new roads when I leave Dixie High this year. Please accept my best wishes to the class of 2020 for a wonderful future and for many roads full of opportunity. And now finally, I am pleased to present to Superintendent Ferguson and members of the Washington County School Board the graduates of the class of 2020. They have fulfilled requirements for graduation, and I present them to you for the awarding of diplomas.
On behalf of Washington County School District and the Washington County Board of Education, it is my privilege to honor and accept you, the 2020 graduates of Dixie High School. Graduates, you've attended a school that has over 100 years of history. It's hard to do something for the first time in a school that has over 100 years of history and tradition, and yet you did something that has never been done before, not at Dixie High School or at any other high school, and you will always be remembered for that. But graduates, it's more than the fact that you've done something that's never been done before. I'm impressed that you've done something challenging and difficult, and that you've stuck with it. And I hope that you will remember throughout your life, when difficulties and challenges come, which they surely will, that you will remember 2020 and your graduation, and that you were able to do hard things, because challenges can be overcome and difficulties can be dealt with. For years we have known that defeat never comes to Dixie, for she has no alibi. But now we also know that defeat never comes to the 2020 graduates of Dixie High School, for he and she also have no alibi. Rather than making excuses, you have simply made it happen, and we are proud of you. Congratulations and good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Dixie High School 2020 graduates. Jocelyn Chamberlain. Johanna Patricia Flores Bonilla. Bailey Beth Conklin. Xavier Flores. April Frost. Ashley Frost. Seth Michael Daffron. Elizabeth Feringer. Irvin Estrada. Yeah. Jacob Robert Freed. Cade Decker. Taylor Davis. Donna Mae Doddridge. Hatch Dower. Elizabeth Mary Eason. Samuel Lamond Evans. Make sure you got your name right here. Peyton Felice. Connor Alphonse Davis. Nathan Daniel DeHaan. McKaylin Amy Foster. Samantha Jean Foster. Caden Daniel Famawina. Dylan J. Entz. Oh. Abrielle Glenna Frainer. Joseph Sean Fossen. Eiley Shea Hansen. Noah Reed Dempsey. Brinley Cardall. Matthew Joseph Rubner. Stefan Wheeler Valiant. Serena Duddleston. Grace May Forbes. Emma Lee Wallenfels. Gabriel Boyd Tate. Melissa May Larson. Jeffrey Greg Erdley. Kyla Edgar. Lacey Durant. Iris Olivia Zeidner. Mary Jean Case. Caitlin Larson. Susanna Tiffany Guyman. Ethan Dean Van Noy. Dallin Holt Bundy. Hallie Gail Anderson. Jose Ronaldo Fabina. Haley Curtis. Camille Miner. Addison Valine Bledsoe. T.C. Aldridge. What's that? Cage Tyreek Allen. Rachel Benyon. Darlene Arana. Matthew Barahona. See, make sure. Dylan Chris Braunberger. Melody Moyafaga Marias Alo. Keegan Robert Bailey. Emily Adams. Dana, let me know if I'm getting too. Carlos Cabanas. Shad Averett. Richard Clark Armstrong. Aurora Tapp. Kevin Jason Alsop. Nathalie Lynn Bradbury. Traven Parks Abbott. Stephanie Lizette Batista Morales. Jordan Bushai. David Leonardo Biazzi. Michael D. Abraham. Hey, hold on a sec. Quentin Malachi Brown. We gotta make sure we catch these valedictorians. Trayden Ray Beard. Savannah Bird. Jocelyn Ann Bundy. Connor Daniel Buck. Transito Edith Alvarez. Michael Coleman. Take your cards. Jason Allen Andrews. Corbin William Barker. Sophia Boone. Jackson Andrus. Callie Sue Beckstrom. John James Bowman. JC Dawn Black. Hunter Aldridge. Benjamin Joseph Ost. Elizabeth Eve Burgess. Pooja Patel. Brahman Masood Choudhury. Alec Joseph Carpenter. Mackenzie Cassidy. Maria Bear Dragon. Keith Clove. Jaden Chong. Allison Cruz. Caitlin Audrey Case.
Caitlin Audrey Case. Valentino Campos Gureschi. Zachary Stephen Christensen. Yep. Aubrey K. Kaufman.
Cater Wilson Cox. Emily Ann Critchlow. Graciela Marie Cox. Ethan Van Clifton. Michaela Facey. Samuel Angel Castillo. Carmen Andrea Casillas Bernal. Haley Cozart. Ashlyn Cortez. Nori Lisbeth Castillo. Henry II P. Shavira. Savannah Kazir. Nicole June Cooper. Chloe Ann Copling. Tisha Ann Clem. Jacob Cole Cottom. Alexander Callister. E. Santiago Estrada Maldonado. Lindsay Joanne Hansen. Audrey, Alyssa, Husky. Jace, Macario, Beecham. Will, Antonio, Guevara. Aurora, May, Gardner. Jessica, Ann, Grable. Isaac, William, Hooper. Thomas, Bradford, Graham. Jade, Maria, Garcia. Marcos Guevara. Hi. Jocelyn Lauren Hanson. Bodie Dean Gledhill. Gabriela Nicole Gutierrez. Macy Ann Hafen. Viola Yvonne Garcia Perez. Gabrielle Hendricks. Lydia Dylan Haycock. Odalis Hernandez. Caitlin Gotti. Jackson Kaysen Graff. Emily Garcia. Casey Ann Griffin. Jonathan Tyler Hall. He's all right, big guy in there. Yeah, Isabel Hymas. Evan Hutchinson. Katie Garcia. Hi, I'll take your card. Charlie Garcia. Sasha Chanel Gutierrez. Sebastian Jose Hernandez Ayala. William Sean Haggerty. Carson Joe Hutchings. McKenna Gloria Huber. Hannah Graham. Josh Rice. Hannah Roosh. Hayden Kurt Frisbee. Lily Julia Polson. Good job, Lily. Maribel Para. Anderson Neil Rich. Kennedy Nicole Nielsen. Kian Sean Rocha. Wesley Rex Pugmire. Jose Eduardo Robles Mendez. Fati Junior, say. Good job, Fati. Jennifer Rutilia Perez. Christopher Nathaniel Cinnamon. Jesus Salgado. Mason Reader Smith. Katie Simmons. Sharice Staley. Taylor Tiana Simpkins. Taylor Shumway. Salamacina Schwoger. Draven Michael Shelton. Tyler Kent Stapley. Dawson Cray Shepard. Hannah Megan Small. Good job, Hannah. McKinley Smith. Bryn Sorensen. Jane Taylor Simpkins. Alizia Christina Sampson. Anthony Carlos Solorzano. Jace Christopher Scott. Jared Sidhar. Arleth Sapien. Jareth Sapien. Lydia Jane Smith. Tracy Simmons. Keaton Hawk Schweitzer. Moses Makurila Fala Scanlon. Carly Lita Stevens. Colby Clayton Spring. Brooklyn K. Slack. Christopher Jonathan Schultz. Dawson McNeil Stilson. Rebecca Cecilia Schaefer. Hey, buddy. Ty Corey Stratton. Halfway the other side. Matthew Scott Shumway. That's all right. Zane Stockton Sadler. Hi, how are you? Good, nice. Jennifer Yasmin Salazar Garza. Camden Todd Schwindeman. Yeah, I'll take your card. You can stand right here if you want. Simon Stempler. Michael Kelly Steele. Joshua Carter Stewart. Jalen Andrew Porras. Mercedes Cecilia Torreblanca. Ardette Valdez. Kinley Shane Thompson. Emma Took. Mills, Indiana Took. What's a quick real last name? Kylie Tiffany. Jillian Elena Sakura Thompson. Oh, Jillian, go through the D. Ellie Gabrielle Topham. Liza Villahermosa. Hi. Madison Jane Thompson. Brooklyn Sky Tolman. Haidit Torrell. Taylor Larissa Thomas. Melanie Uiva. Alexia Rose Tanner. Tiali Saria Liata Umi. Callie Ann Tuckfield. Kelly Tobler. Annabelle Taliba. Piper Tiaria Williams. Alexis Ray Wilker. McKenna Shea Wilson. Ashton McKell Watts. Catherine Jane Wiest. Seth Mark Wilhite. Jack Tyler Wyrick. Marcus Eric Woodgate.
Oh, yeah, Marcus, go through the D. That's the big honor right there. Walk through that D. Woo!
Michaela Alvarez Wisniewski. Matthew David Watcott. Noah James Whitson. Luke Paul Weiser. Sophie Lynn Windover. Austin James Wood. Blaze Scott Wade. Tyler Nick Walden.
Kevin Clinton Williams, right? All right, buddy. Awesome, buddy. Okay, then what you'll do, you'll pause there and walk out the right when he's done. Good job, Tyler. Yeah.
Kevin Clinton Williams.
So
Gessel? Oh, it's close. Dang.
Riley Catherine Yesel. Paisley and Welch. Jocelyn Nicole Lovejoy. Carson James Levitt. Nassalina Ono Lapati. Alexis Lloyd. Jaden Jones. Abby Jean Langston. Melody Lyman. Tara Kristen John. Daisy Amarilis Lopez Hernandez. Guy Wilson Clark Ludlow. Reggie T. Graff.
Oh, you go that way, go that way. You can still get your picture taken with it.
Boston Bo Iverson. Jace Dennis Larkin. Ali Gizer Lanis Carreno. Shaden Kurt Keltner. Oh. Rebecca Janine Little. Taylor Marie Jensen. Darren LaFever. Noah Bruin. Lemke. Kyler Irwin. Tyler Michael Klein. Lucas Latham. Morgan Iverson. Soraya Marie Kearns. Nathan J. Lewis. Tayden Todd Cheminot. Jessica Alina Lucas. Lydia Jakes. Emma Marjorie Johnson. Mario Abraham Lugo. Cassidy Joy Lee. Slade Patrick Cole. Ethan Hunter Kesterson. Ashley Brooke Kezis. Bridger McCabe Lee. Linda Lee. Danielle Jamel Alaric Morales. Gail Manzanares Morales. Ethan Tyler Metcalf. Isaac Jock Maxson. Jordan Craig Matthews. Asher Kane Milner. Get your picture taken. Maxwell McNamee. Kenyon Ray Mantle. Sienna Mudliar. Madeline Dawn McNary. Damian Marcus Montoya. Macy J. McAllister. Gilberto Montion.
Oh, Gil, go through the D. That's a privilege to go and graduate and get to go through it.
Isabella Sue Muggleston. Anna Isabel McConkey. Edwin Vladimir Monterosa. Preston Bryce Moore. Isaac Bruce Miles. Chandler O'Reilly Mills. Madison Kimberly McMillan. Michelle Manzares Morales. Matthew Stephen Mast. Matthew David Montgomery. Guadalupe Montalvo. Lane Evan Mayoras.
Petra, Blessing, Mubada. Traylon, Chase, MacArthur. Jonathan, Sid, Morris. Sofia Montero. Carlos Munguia. Isabel Viali Martin. Cooper Scott Vest. Ethan Glenn Pierce. Cecilia Estefania Claro. Milan Milano.
Okay, then walk up right.
Caden Ronald Scott. Silvana Ruiz. Milan Milano. John Michael Nichols. Jesse Black Romney. Zachary David Ray. Lyndon McDonald. Israel Reza Manzanares. Clint Joseph Reed. Eros Pinter. Noah Jasper Packard.
Angel Eduardo Ortiz Roa. Jose Miguel Olan Mendez. Austin Earl Rager. Savannah Marie Porter. Talmadge Jackson Peak. Haley Nelson. Kobe Chris Ray. Jonathan Michael Roundy. Yesenia Algali Orleana. Kaysen Dennis Pierce. Samantha Roundy. Bray Rutherford. Daisy Arlie Owens. Autumn Ashley Pitcher. Trevin John Cricket. Fabi Nunez. Kirsten Ann Williams. William Brandon Tippett. Christian Rex Staley. Rebecca Mary Otawafi.
Christian David Danielson. Nathan Daniel DeHaan. Callie Ann Tuckfield. Okay, at this time, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to our final 2020 class graduates. As we do have a tradition here at Dixie High School, we'd like to honor those faculty members who will be leaving us. We are so sad they're leaving us, but we're excited for their new endeavors and careers or wherever they might go. So our blessings go with them. So at this time, our first faculty member who has been with Dixie High School for the last 5 years and a Dixie High graduate, Mr. Dustin Howard Drake. Our next faculty member, the Dixie High graduate also, 14 years at Dixie High School, Jason Bennett Brooks. Our next Dixie High faculty member, Miss Bridget Newman, 21 years. Our next Dixie High faculty member, Miss Laureen Brown, 42 years at Dixie High School. Our next faculty member, Jeannie Hansen, 26 years. And our final faculty member, Mrs. Charlotte Campbell, 30 years in education and 7 years as Dixie High School's principal.
Dixie High Class of 2020. We finally made it. I'm Eiley Hansen, your senior class president, and I'm grateful to be speaking with you guys. This year, we have made so many memories and have had numerous unforgettable experiences, none of which could have been made possible without the countless hours and continuous help and support from so many people, some of whom do not receive enough credit. I specifically want to thank a few individuals who have made our senior year the best it can be. For leading us through each activity and fighting for us around every corner, thank you, Mrs. Campbell. You will leave behind an unforgettable legacy at Dixie High School, and we will always remember everything that you have done for us. For keeping our fields manicured, our hallways shining, our gyms looking brand new, and for taking care of the high school at all hours of the day, even when no one else is there. Thank you to our custodial staff. For being the best advisor I could ever hope for, who made all of the activities that we participated in this year possible, and who supported Dixie Flyers at every single event that she could. Thank you, Ms. Stuckey. And especially to our parents, our family, and our friends who have supported us, encouraged us, loved us, and have been with us every step of the way in our high school journey. Thank you. Now to you, Class of 2020. I want to thank you for letting me serve you throughout my final year at Dixie High School. Although it has been cut short, we have not stopped making memories and having unforgettable experiences. Let us think back on the past 3 years, especially this year. Friendships have been made, competitions have been won, championship titles received. Tears have been shed, laughs have been shared. We have danced our hearts out at every dance. We've screamed for our sports teams at every game until our voices ran hoarse, and even after that. We have studied for tests, helped each other with school projects, served in our community, cheered at assemblies, and never failed to show our Dixie spirit wherever we went. And most importantly, through it all, we were together. 3 years ago, we walked in the front doors of Dixie High School, scared, anxious, excited sophomores, anticipating the next assembly, the next Spirit Week. the next sports game, and we couldn't wait to go together with our friends. I'm extremely disappointed that so many of our plans have been cut short due to the recent events and circumstances surrounding us, because I know that the one thing we want more than ever is to be together. This year has been like no other year before us. Our class theme and quote reflect us perfectly. Our theme, Class of 2020 with the Vision to Soar, gives us encouragement for the future. We have great things ahead of us and so much to look forward to. And our quote, a legacy never forgotten, will be remembered for years to come. When future Dixie High School Flyers learn about our senior year and all the things that we've done. As many of you know, Dixie High School runs deep with tradition. Since its establishment in 1911, we have not only continued past traditions, but we have also made new ones. One of my favorites has always been the bucket run. Since 8th grade, I've watched my older siblings and longed for my turn to run the bucket up to the Sugarloaf. We made history this year, as we did things a bit differently with the bucket run, and although we were not able to physically pass the bucket from one senior to another, we made an unforgettable memory, and we did it together. Following the bucket run, many of us sang the Dixie High theme hymn together. I hope that we never take for granted the time that we spent with each other, and that we will continue to make memories and have unforgettable experiences, and that we do it with our friends and our family and those that we love. Remember now that we will always bleed blue. We will always be a part of the Flyer family, always share our Dixie spirit, and never hide our Flyer pride, and show everyone whose house it is, because the legacy of the class of 2020 will be unforgettable. The Dixie High Madrigals and the senior class members, under the direction of Mrs. Cheryl Snow, have worked to put together this video of the Dixie hymn for you today as well. I would invite you all, class of 2020, to stand wherever you are and respectfully sing the Dixie hymn.
Oh, Dixie, we love thee, to thee will be true. Oh, Dixie, we honor thee, with thy emblems white and blue. Thy days always golden, thy blue sky so fair. Shed radiance on Dixie High, and warm our spirits rare. As I wander down life's highway, may I always keep with me the memories of Dixie High, wherever I may be. So 3 cheers for Dixie High, and to her noble quest for learning and honor. May we always give our best. A prayer for our Dixie High, the bold blue and white. May ideals they stand for, there be a beacon light.
Now for one final tradition. At this time, wherever you are, class of 2020, please rise. Slowly move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2020. We did it.
Hey,